What's up, traders? Welcome back to KJ Trading. Today, Tuesday, is going to be a day trading recap video. Can't be live. I did get up early. I mean, not early, late. Actually, pretty late. I got up at 11 o'clock today. I missed all my alarms somehow, and they never woke me up. So I somehow woke up at 11. But anyway, I still did day trade here at 1 o'clock. Turned my computer on at around 12:30 here, and I saw this trend on this SSY stock. These guys, leading gapper today, 6.8 million float, so call it 7 million float, which is extremely tiny. And look at how many times they cycled through. That's like what? I don't even know what the math is. Probably like 20 times or something like that. They cycled through their float. Because look at how much volume they have. Call it 180,000. Low float, tons of volume is a great indicator of a great stock to day trade because low float and big volume, if they have low float, that means doesn't take many shares to really move the stock. As you can see, it was tiny volume here of all buying, but they moved from $5 to $6 in only call it 2 million shares, and they have almost 180 million shares. So you can see why they were moving so much. But yeah, so I saw this trend. Right here is when I turned my computer on around 12:30. I saw this trend from this bottom here, kind of hit it here again, and here at basically 1 o'clock, they came all the way down to the support and bounced. So I got in with 10 shares here. Let me zoom in on here. So I got in with 10 shares here at 37, right here at the bottom. They never broke it. My stop was going to be below, and I sold half my position up here at 560, so I made 23 cents of profit on 5 shares. So I still have 5 shares, and I added another 5 over this break. This is a 5-minute play here, but it never broke, and I'll show you that here. They broke it by 1 cent, but like the candle never really did that on TD Ameritrade because they lag. But they did break it by 1 cent, and they kind of rejected real quick. So they did come back down here. I was holding full position because I still thought they would go, which they did. And my stop was still gonna be below this line. So I have 10 shares in total because I had 10, sold 5, bought another 5. So I'm in 10 shares here. I take 3 of my 10 shares out here at the top of 575. Yeah, so I sold 3 of my shares up here. This was the break over the 5-minute candle. So a new 5-minute candle did open, and this is why it did shoot up, I believe. This is where it did drop, and I almost got stopped out down here. They came back, broke over this 5-minute high, and that's why they soared up pretty good. So I took 3 of my shares out here. They pulled back, so I only have 7 shares left. And they come up, and then they go down, they come up again, and I sell 6 of mine. So I have 1 share left here. And I pull back. I did sell them at 82, which is like right here, for some more profit. So I have 1 share left, and I buy this little dip here at 67 again for support level. And then it worked out good. And I sold them all the way up here at 80. At this point, it looked like they were going to start downtrending on the 5-minute, if I show you this, because they didn't really have any more continuation here. And they kept ripping down faster than they were going up. So I just sold them all for a profit at 80. And resulted in a $4.39 win today, which is actually a decent win for me. Doesn't it brings back a good amount of my loss I had yesterday, but it doesn't really bring back too much overall in the month. I'm down like $25 on the account on the month. Well, not this month, and the last month and a half, which is a big chunk on this tiny account. I've been losing a good amount here. I keep changing my strategies because some don't win, but I need to realize that they're not all going to win. I just need to stick to a strategy and keep doing it over and over, because this strategy of buying like the first candle that makes a new high and looking for the dips of supports, watching that first 5-minute candle make a new high, like those really do work on these stocks, and they work really well. And I just proved it again today. So I need to not keep changing my strategies. I need to stick to one strategy. And I'm sure you guys can agree with that. You know, if especially when you're a beginner like me. Yes, I have a year and a half in the markets, but that's really not much at all. And I keep beating myself over the head because I lose. I keep going back and seeing why, but there's nothing really too bad about them other than they just didn't work. Because none of them are always going to be 100% accurate. It's literally impossible. Or else everybody would be rich in the entire world, and there would be really no point for the stock market. But yeah, so I took 18 shares today, made $4.39, brings back a little over half of what I lost yesterday. Was a good trade. Definitely wish I was here pre-market taking the stab over this high here on this stock. Let me zoom back out. Let me go like that. You could have bought this high, pre-market high. Would have been absolutely great because they rejected it here. And once they broke, you could have got in and held this thing for a hell of a ride. From 460 all up to 760. So $2 you could have held that. That would have been great. I doubt I would have held it that long, but that would have been absolutely great. Like I would have taken that setup if they broke. 100%. I already know it. Because that is one of my setups. I have multiple setups. I'm trying to narrow them down. I got the dip buy with support. I got the pre-market breakout making new highs of day, which is also a good one. And then I just got the 5-minute setup, or the first 5-minute candle making a high, with the first 1-minute candle making a high. So those all do work out great. Today was a good day. Did trade late in the day, but still worked out great. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and with that, catch you guys in the next video.